Mr. Smith, and I'm your son or daughter's NGSS biology teacher. And it's unfortunate the first time we have to meet is by video, but that seems to be the way things are going this year. And I want to assure you that your teachers here at West Ranch are doing the best they can to ensure that your children get the curriculum that they need and they get the rigorous, kind of challenging coursework that will enable them to progress through high school. Sure, it's not the start we wanted, but it's the start we have to deal with. Now, I'd like to begin by just telling you a little bit about the class. NGSS Biology is a year-long class, and throughout that year we will cover 6 units. The first one deals with ecological interactions and energy, and we're progressing very well through that unit. We're in the second task at this point, and I am pleased so far with the way the students are doing the work, the quality of the work they're doing. They're promptly showing up at class every day, and it feels a little sterile just seeing them on my computer screen, but I'm certainly hoping that at some point in time we'll all be together in the classroom and be in a more normal academic environment. A little bit about the class mechanics, how the day starts. It starts with a Zoom meeting every day, and then sometimes we'll stay in that Zoom meeting as we're doing activities through the whole period. Sometimes I'll split them up into chat groups where they'll do assignments together and then come back into that Zoom meeting at the end of the period. Other times they're working what's called asynchronously, where they're given an assignment, they're working at their own pace on that assignment, and they don't necessarily interact too much at that time with the teacher or with other students. Now, obviously, the big missing component of the class is our lab component. And it's unfortunate that we don't get to do those type of lab activities. I'm going to try to find some virtual labs. We've invested some money in purchasing those, and hopefully that'll kind of make up for that component that they're missing. Now, what do they need to do to be successful? They need to make sure they're getting their work in and they're getting their work in on time. And overall, with the about 9 or 10 assignments that we've done so far, they've been very good about meeting those deadlines as a group. Now, their grade is going to be determined primarily by that work. So it's hard to get points for that work if they don't turn it in. So at some point in time, lights went out. At some point in time, at the 5-week progress report, 10-week and 15-week, you'll be able to look in IC and see what their totals are at those reporting times. At all times, you can check Infinite Campus to see what their current grade is. Best way to communicate with me is by email. And if you have concerns or questions, please contact me at that time. And I look forward to seeing you when we get the opportunity to do that. Thank you very much for your attentiveness during this short presentation.